So I got myself a bit of a dilemma here. The Trike has developed a knock. Quite unfortunate. I thought about taking it to a engine repair place down the road here, which I still might if I can't solve it in today's video. But let's see if we can try to diagnose one potential thing: bad fuel, bad spark, and also bad filter. So I was out here trying to diagnose it earlier because I had to recheck the spark gap on the magneto coil. That helped a little bit, but the knock is potentially still here. And my next door neighbor here was helping me out trying to figure out what was wrong with it, and it most likely might be just bad fuel. Now I also have to confess I'm an idiot because that's still that's the factory spark plug, and this engine is a year old. Yeah, let that sink in for a minute. So we need to change the spark plug for sure. I might also just consider just changing out the fuel filter in this tank and then put some fresh gasoline in it, but we got some things to do first. So that's the gas that we're using. It's just regular octane fuel, and it's about a year old. I think it needs to be refreshed, and that's what's in the tank right now. So I need to go put that in my truck, empty what's in here into there, and then get the filter, get the spark plug. Then we're gonna go on a road trip and let's see what happens. While I deposit this fuel into my truck, I want to talk about this video being possible thanks to my new editing software, Filmora. Filmora is a Wondershare client that allows you to create powerful videos for YouTube and other social platforms using a variety of transitions, video effects, and more. Filmora also allows users to work with 4K, which despite it doesn't apply for my videos, it would also come in handy for others. You can download Filmora 9 below in the link in the description. The free version gives access to all the features in return for exporting the watermark on screen. However, for a one-time price of $70, which is a great deal, you can remove this watermark and have access to all the features provided in Filmora, or an annual subscription base for just $40. Now, let's get back to the video. Yep. So while the fuel is draining, I want to go ahead and show you the spark plug here. So after inspecting it for the first time, you can see on this back side here, it's all good and carbonized. But on the other side, you can see that it's not, it's just clean and clear. So it tells me it's being like half burned or half carbonized in the combustion chamber here, which, well, isn't good. We changed the spark plug gap too. We adjusted that from it was sitting at 0.027 versus the bottom end of the spark plug gap, and we upped it to 0.029. That seemed to help a little bit of the knock, but I think it would be best to replace this spark plug anyway. So it's an LG, and it says right here LG Nandi. That's it. But let's see if an auto parts store has this plug while this fuel tank is draining. Might as well try to get a fuel filter there too or something. Alrighty, so trip to the auto parts store. Unfortunately, I was not able to find a fuel filter, but I did get a spark plug because, you know, it probably wouldn't hurt to change it. And if you guys are wondering what kind of spark plug this is an NGK brand. It was cross-referenced to the original factory spark plug, and it just here's some identifying information here, and then some more identifying information here in case you need it. Let's go ahead and install on our engine. It's already pre-gapped to 0.032, which is the high-end limit on the Predator 212 manual. I also got some fresh fuel, and I've already stabilized it, so it should be good for a couple of years or so. I had the battery on the charger for a little bit. We might try to electric start it, but we might just pull start it just to be safe and sorry. And yeah, let's get into it. I put this towel here to prevent any junk going into the combustion chamber, any dust particles. All right, so I put a little bit of gas into it, and I am just going to pull start it for now. Fingers crossed, y'all. See what she does. So I think the knock is still there, but I'm not sure if it's a top end or a bottom end knock. It might be a bottom end, but it could also just be me. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Any help will be much appreciated. Well, that'll be it for now.